I'm testing hey to the 5th episode of Survival City. Today's episode is a very important one because it's time for our second building. But first, let's recap what we did in the first 4 episodes. This is Torre Zaragoza, and I'm so sorry for my Spanish-speaking viewers having to listen to my incorrect pronunciation. It's the tallest skyscraper in Aragon, Spain, and today I'm rebuilding it block by block in survival Minecraft. No cheats, no creative. Let's begin by studying the real building. The Torre Zaragoza has a total height of 106 meters and is shaped like a V. On most sides there are balconies, and on one roof is even a pool. Let's continue by selecting a spot where we can start building this. Up to now we have the Washington Monument at the center of our city. Here I want to build a massive skyscraper, and there we have a valley which we might want to transform to a park. For the Torre Zaragoza, I've chosen a completely different spot. This one over here. The ground is more or less flat, but not as flat as we need it to be. So we really should do some terraforming before we start. Now let's plan the ground floor. I'm going to use some temporary blocks therefore. Good. Now we get to the most annoying part of every episode. We need some resources. When I say some, I mean countless chests full of sand, gravel, and dye. So let the farming start. For the colors, we primarily need white dye. This we get by skeleton bones, nether bone blocks, and from the compost store. Later, we can automate pretty easily. In the chest on the top, we place all the spare seeds, and in the chest on the bottom, we get a lot of bone meal. Additionally to seeds, we can also put leaves in there, as they are extremely easy to gather. Now we can start building, and I'd suggest starting with the easiest parts. I mean, why not? And yeah, those parts, they are just walls of white concrete straight up into the sky without texture or anything. Let's go to the walls next to the walls we've just built. So what we're gonna do is we place 2 blocks of glass and 1 block of concrete, and we repeat this pattern all the way till we reach a certain height. Yeah, we have several of those walls being just built out of white concrete or having some kind of glass pattern in between, and in fact there are only 4 walls which stick out because they have balconies, and they will get tricky. Very tricky in fact. But yeah, unfortunately those are the longest too. So we'll have to spend a lot of time fixing problems and fixing the mess we encounter with those balconies. But for now everything's going smooth, and we haven't encountered any problem yet. And here they come, the balconies. And yeah, as I already announced, the balconies, we will have some trouble with them. But to be honest, for now, they are pretty straightforward. And we don't have any, we don't have a lot of problems. We just need to be very careful and compare the thing we built with some real life imagery all the time. So the thing is, those balconies, they don't follow one pattern and then they stick to it. No, in fact, they have like several patterns depending on the height. So once it's like 2 smaller balconies and 1 longer one, then at a different height it's like 1 long one and 1 small one. Yeah, it switches like all the time, and therefore to have it correctly, we'll use cool love and some pictures. Yeah, and the same also on this side. Yeah, we mostly have like 1 smaller side and then 1 longer side. Only further up we have like 1 long side. And also for this side we're gonna do the same, but this time it will get very tricky because yeah, everything is rotated. I tried my very best to keep it look nice. Amidst building, I realized a huge mistake we did. Basically, when you look at this picture right here, you'll see the concrete shell isn't just made out of white concrete. No, in fact, there are also light gray concrete used. The whole time I thought, yeah, okay, that must be shadow, that must be the lighting, which makes it appear darker. But after further investigating using other content, I realized, yeah, there must be like 2 different shades of gray, or like white and light gray. So we gotta replace a lot of concrete, because like I can't leave it like this. No, I want to have it perfect. So yeah, let's change that. I'm afraid I need to split this whole building into 2 videos, because yeah, there's a lot of more video material I have on my computer, and like I don't want to have like a half an hour video. I hope you enjoyed this building so far. You won't have to wait that long for the next part, and you know it, you can watch all kinds of other videos on my channel. For example, San Francisco, we are rebuilding the city of San Francisco in Minecraft. And I've also started rebuilding Dubai in Minecraft, everything on a real scale. Yeah, and that's all left to say. Keep building and bye bye.